It's all over the news these days that the U.S. Federal Reserve said something about using XRP. Senior Vice President David Anderfato from the Federal Reserve Branch in St. Louis has talked about how Ripplenet can be used to handle bills. It has been stressed that Ripplenet relies on XRP to make these transactions possible. David Anderfato said at best the Fed might give agreement duties to an outside party along with Ripple. If this change happens, it means that the price of XRP will go up a lot, maybe even reaching $10,000. Also, it's important to know that this flow through the Federal Reserve wouldn't be a surprise. A few weeks or maybe a month ago, the Federal Reserve made a public statement recognizing the role that XRP and XLM could play in improving the blockchain part of their FedNow charge service. Ripple is getting a lot of attention because of its open source technology for money transfers and its creative solutions for cross-border bills. It is believed that XRP's feed will reach unimaginable heights after Ripple's technology is integrated into the FedNow charge provider. Welcome. If you need help with anything connected to XRP, you can trust the Help Coin family. To join our group, please do me a solid and hit that like button, subscribe, and notifications button before we dive. Also, hello. Once we reach 60,000 followers, we'll be giving away a huge amount of XRP. 3 easy steps are all you need to do to put your hat in the ring. So make sure you do all of those things. Put a word like Help Coin in the comments to help people find you. Let's start talking about something new right away. We're going to talk about Ripple's partnership with the Federal Reserve as it was officially announced at federalreserve.gov. In the first part of the record called us Master Faster Payments. The Faster Payment Task Force approach sees Ripple as an important partner in working with the Federal Reserve to find price solutions. The document specifically talks about Ripple's ability to handle real-time international bills, which used to take up to 4 days with limited tracking and rate clarity. This is changed by Ripple, which gives full insight on fee reputation and costs, along with instant agreement. After that, we learned that Ripple and the Federal Reserve have extended their partnership to include home loans. There's a lot of evidence to support this, which people can stop and look at. An important part of the record talks about how major banks like the Bank of England, the Federal Reserve, and the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority work with Ripple to improve home payment systems. One more interesting thing about the paper is that it talks about Ripple Labs' new ideas for basic price processing with the goal of creating a free global real-time agreement infrastructure. The news shows that Ripple's decentralized peer-to-peer agreement framework is ready to replace old systems for sending money, and the Federal Reserve plans to accept and use it. Backwards reflection. There were early signs that this would happen. About a year ago, the Ripple logo was widely displayed during a Federal Reserve segment on Fox News about looking into a virtual US dollar. Institutions like the Bank of International Settlements, the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the Federal Reserve Board have added Ripple to their list of working partners, which shows that they are interested in the company's technology. As you learn more about the fascinating world of global finance, it becomes clear that the Bank of International Settlements is in charge of a huge amount of the world's wealth. The fact that Ripple can now work in this area is a big improvement that should be noticed. A top lawyer at the Frederickshire Board of Governors named Jess Chan was quoted by the Department of the Interior. Jess, who used to be Ripple's Deputy Common Counsel, is said to be leading this effort. For those who want to know more, there's a lot to unpack here, and it all fits together pretty well. But that's only the tip of the iceberg. What I'm about to say could shock a lot of you. The Federal Reserve recently warned that real estate stresses and rising hobby fees could cause banks to lose money. It's interesting that they've been talking about this with a lot of partners since early March. In addition, it looks like BRICS and the EU are going to start using XRP. The European Union has even said that XRP will be the basis for the new virtual euro, which will use the XRP ledger to handle money exchanges. There are a few stories that back up this claim, indicating that the price of XRP is about to go up. A well-known expert says it will quickly rise to $550 and have the potential to reach $10,000 as it gains popularity around the world. Arthur Brito, one of the co-founders of Ripple, is said to have had this idea. As we watch the video, it's clear that the story of XRP is changing quickly, moving on from the SECVS Ripple saga. Now we see that the BRICS countries have decided to work with Ripple to make their important bank virtual currency the XRP system. New information suggests that the central bank digital foreign money, which is backed by BRICS, could be a very useful tool for the world's money system. And there are signs of Ripple's large community in every BRICS country, which we will talk about in more detail. First, let's start our trip in Brazil, where a huge change has been made. Brazil has released a new crypto-on-demand cash carrier in collaboration with Ripple. This project is a big step forward in the field of economic creation in the United States. The next country we'll talk about is Russia. Many pieces of evidence show that President Putin has changed his strategy to move away from the petrodollar and the USD. Because SWIFT chose not to include Russia in its fee system, Ripple Labs has made a big move in the right way, and their goal is to create a digital currency for the Russian central bank that is backed by the CBDC. This move not only gets around the SWIFT ban, but it also takes advantage of the fact that the XRP ledger is decentralized. This puts Russia's move Ripple at the forefront of another big project, which is India's ambitious digital rupee effort. As India moves closer to a fully functional foreign CBDC, this challenge is a great step forward. It is all made possible by Ripple Labs' cutting-edge technology. The tail doesn't give up, though. Also, China has joined the fight. They are working with Ripple to make progress in the area of necessary bank virtual currencies. This partnership shows that Ripple is becoming more important in the world of foreign business. The story is the same in Africa. The 2022 African blockchain study shows that CBDCs are becoming more important on the XRP ledger all over the continent. South Africa, along with more than a dozen other African countries, has used Ripple and XRP for their payment methods, according to the document. This large usage shows how important the ledger is becoming in Africa's business world. Finally, XRP was named the best virtual asset for charged services in a new study put together by BRICS. This support from BRICS makes XRP an even more important player in the world of digital currencies. Due to recent events, there may have been a lot of charge predictions for XRP. Some of these statements were especially interesting to us. When top financial experts say that XRP will be worth $500. There's no doubt that it makes you want to do more study. ChatGPT DA-bot was a source that we found interesting. This AI pointed out that XRP, Ripple, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano are 4 cryptocurrencies that are likely to see huge price increases of 100% or more by 2024. Such a fee factor for XRP shouldn't be a surprise, especially when you think about Arthur Brito's point of view as one of Ripple's co-founders. He thinks that XRP will reach $10,000, a value that he thinks it was specifically made to reach. Brito also talks about how XRP can be scaled up to meet the economic needs of the entire world's population, which is believed to be 7.5 billion people. What does the amount $500 mean in this situation? In the big picture, $500 is just a step toward the real cost of XRP's capability. But getting to this big fee of $10,000, which is what XRP is supposed to aim for, requires full-size money flow through the XRP ledger and the ability to scale globally. To make this trend even stronger, 21 countries have officially decided to stop using the US dollar. Virtual businesses are also getting more involved with AI to add more CBDCs to the XRP ledger. This change shows that more and more important banks are working with Ripple, and more importantly, incorporating the XRP system into their processes. Recently, Dubai's central bank made a choice that fully supported the use of XRP. This shows that this trend is still going strong. This move to use Dubai is another sign that XRP is becoming more well-known and used around the world. Keep in mind that I am not a licensed financial advisor. What the information is.